Hey, it's Ray Rican here, and I know it's been a couple of days since I put out a video. Like anyone really cares too much, but where I live, we're about to be slammed by some snow. We're talking about feet and not inches, so I've been preparing for that. And with that being said, what I want to talk about today is about the scandal that came out about with Eric Swalwell. The this is the joke of the guy who is talking about Trump was colluding with Russia and he swore. And let's not forget his nickname, Fartwell, because he was the one who farted on national television. But I don't normally play like audio clip. I'm gonna play an audio clip. I don't normally do this. I want to show what the McEnany said about the press, because can't stand the mainstream press. I'm happy that her Daily Wire is about to do their own investigative journalism. So like that's going to be great. They have when Project Veritas does a great job. That it's just that the mainstream media has been able to attack their credibility, as opposed to when it comes to Ben Shapiro. It's going to be interesting how they're going to try to other than being biased, which is no duh, because so is the mainstream media. So let's see how they'll try to attack that. But I digress. Let me get to the clip that I'm talking about.
As former White House Press Secretary Ari Fleischer said, bias is often found in stories the press does not cover. And last week we found out that Democrat Congressman Eric Swalwell was infiltrated by an alleged Chinese spy. The spy cozied up to Swalwell, raised funds for his 2014 campaign, and even planted an intern in his office. And that relationship continued until the FBI briefed him in 2015. And that was some very good reporting done by Axios.
So this guy, he was basically groomed to go into office by China. They raised money for him. They brought him up. He had a spy that was also at the same time as saying that he also slept with her. So here you have a sitting House of Representative member caught up in a spy ring with China, sits on the Intel committee, and is still there. But Russia for the last 4 years, and there's never been anything proven. It's all conjecture, and now you can see why someone like Swalwell was attacking Trump, because listen, he had dirt on himself, and he's known for years. So now he could deflect from it, but it was reported by Axios, not exactly a right-wing website. So how is it that he's allowed to stay in office? This guy needs to resign. Period. If he's not going to resign, he needs to be pressured by the Democrats, because look at what happened with the Minnesota senator, the guy from SNL. Can't remember his name right now, but I gave enough talk about it that he had to step down because the allegations of sexual misconduct. When there was those pictures of him, pretending to be touching the boobs and stuff. But yeah, how is it that someone who's that has these connections is in the Intel committee, is in the House Intel committee? How is he able to keep his seat? He should be at least booted off of that. Come on. You talk about now, he's compromised. And if he's not going to resign, at least take him out of sensitive, remove him from access to sensitive information. He shouldn't have any type of sensitive information. He should do the right thing and resign. So, I don't know. I'm going to keep this short today. Like I said, I have trying to prepare the house and get everything ready for the kids, and with the storm coming. So people be safe. And I just want to just at a tangent, I want to go on real quick and talk about how I admire some of these people who do this and they talk for like 2 or 3 hours, talking about the news and talking about all this story because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and I appreciate people that I watch all the time, like Dan Bongino, Tim Pool. I already mentioned Ben Shapiro. I really, I understand some of these people have teams. Like Ben Shapiro has a team. Dan Bongino probably has a small team, just all the people that's on his show. Tim Pool, I know he has some people behind the scenes, but this is something that he's passionate. He does it. But still, we're talking about people who create. Dan Bongino's on there usually an hour. Ben Shapiro does it for 3 hours now. Even then, you got, I guess talk show host is different because you have people calling into the show. You talk to those people. So, kind of give and take. You just got to be sharp with your memory, which I just had a mind fart earlier with being able to name the senator. Still can't. I was hoping that would get my memory going, but no. But seriously, I mean, appreciate these people. I mean, it takes a lot of time to do this. It takes when you're doing it by yourself, like a creator like me, I'm doing this between taking care of my kids. I'm doing this between taking them to appointments, right now with online school. It's a lot, it's a lot to get out, even just a 10-minute video. Usually I stay about 10 minutes just because, just with the setup I'm working with, it takes a little bit longer for me to upload these videos. Working on saving up for a better camera, try to get a fast interface between my Mac and my, because the basic cameras kind of aren't that good for the computers, and but I'm still working out these kinks. I'm still getting it going. Me and my wife will watch this and she's going to laugh at me for it, but just being a little personal today. It's Christmas is coming up. People, this is the time of year where when you have loved ones, you gravitate toward them. With the pandemic here, people are afraid to just take the time, tell people you love them. Well, with that said, I just want to say, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit of a rant. I went off topic about the, what the subject of this video is going to be about. Excuse me. But I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to keep trying to get one out during the week, and so like that I could spend time with the missus and the kids on the weekend. But with that being said, I got my book finally, and once I finish reading that, I haven't decided whether I'm going to go chapter by chapter with the book, or if I'm going to go and just give a review on the whole book. But I'm excited about reading this book. So with that said, have a good evening.